This is your person Freedom Temple CYK Biafra. If you are new, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that anytime we post a video, you will be notified. This news that I want to talk about now, I don't actually want to talk much about this news. Because the time we are now is not the time of talking too much. It's the time that cockroach, rat, anything you are, human, anything you are, even the trees, even the bushes. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, wherever you call yourself, up till now, you are not yet wise. I don't think you'll be wise again. My people, if you look at me, you see that I'm weak. As in, I'm not fit enough, but I'm fit. Why I said I'm not fit enough is that, why is it that the people in that country called Nigeria, the zoo country, why is it that the people inside, the masses, why is it that they are not bothered? As in, they are not worried. No, they are not angry on the way they are maltreating them, on the all sort of things they are doing to you. Why is it that you are not angry? As in, there is no anger in you. As in, you that are being maltreated, you that are being humiliated, you that are being done all sort of things to, in different manners, in different ways. You that are being beaten and you are also being asked not to cry. Why is it that you are not worried? Why are you not bothered? This is the reason why I said I am fit, but I'm not fit. Because if you watch, you see that all the people that are complaining, all the people that are speaking on your behalf, most of them are in the country, that country called Nigeria, the zoo country. Most of them are not in the country. But yeah, they are speaking. Despite they are not in the country, wherever they are okay. Nothing is bothering them. Nobody is disturbing them. They are okay. They have all their necessary documents. If they decide not to speak, it's none of their business. But yeah, they are speaking. You that the thing is the thing is really affecting, you keep on suffering and smiling. Why? Why? You are not angry. You are not bothered. You're not concerned on how you're being treated. But the people that are concerned, that are speaking on your behalf, fighting on your behalf, instead of you to support them, at least, even if you cannot talk, even if you cannot speak out, even if you are afraid that when you talk, something might happen to you, at least support those ones that you know that they are speaking on your behalf. Why people are somewhere speaking on your behalf? Why people are taking risk? Because you cannot speak, because you are afraid of your life. Those ones that are speaking on your behalf, why don't you at least support them? But you see many of you are fighting someone who is not fighting you. Leaving someone who wants your life. You can just imagine it too. Fighting someone who don't even need you. Instead of you fighting someone who needs to take your own life. Who want to take your own life. You don't want to fight the person. You are fighting the person that are fighting on your behalf. So many of you are busy attacking those people that are speaking on your behalf, that are speaking for things to be okay for you. They are fighting the people that you're not supposed to fight. What is the problem with you people? Every day Obi is a boy, every day Obi is. Let Obi become man so that we will see. So that things will change. Now, election time is fast approaching. They will still buy you rice. They will still buy you tomatoes. They will still buy you salt. They can change things for you to vote for them. After then, they will not still be picking your cause. You will leave them. You'll be fighting the people that are not fighting you. Don't know. For those of you who have not yet gotten your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, I pray for you. I bless you today that the Almighty Chukwu Kabama should visit you. wherever you are, that he should give you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from the Most High. That is the prayer I'm praying for you. All of you that are seeing all these things that are happening, and you still think that all is jokes. You are still seeing them as play. You don't take them serious. I pray for you for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from the Most High God. That is my prayer for each and every one of you. Because when you have it, you will think well, you will reason well, you will understand well, and you will act well. This is my prayers. This is my prayer for you. Eh? What is even the problem with each and every one of you? See, even while you are seeing, you could not think well. Even while you are hearing, you could not even make use of it. What you are hearing. I don't understand. Watch these videos. Watch it yourself. Then through these videos, you think, you reason well yourself. Because not every time somebody would, you don't need somebody to tell you now, as in think by yourself, reason by yourself, as in make that use of your that little one. Common sense now common, but you know common because that common sense we get that every person get that. Make use of that to your own common sense. Now when you make use of and well, then you go know say na common sense. When you use and well, you go know say you know common. Watch these videos.
Every time we have a president, the Nigerian police will give their allegiance to that president and the ruling party, and that has to stop. If Muhammadu Buhari thinks that by taking us away one after the other is going to shut down our voices, I'm going to tell him, no, it's not going to happen that way. He should remember that when Nigerians were fighting for this democracy, and some of them paid the ultimate price, they died for it, he was nowhere to be found. He was hiding wherever he was, whether in Daura or Kaduna or wherever he was. We never heard the voice of Muhammadu Buhari when Nigerians went through what they went through. And so that democracy today that he's enjoying, he should remember that we'll continue to fight for you, we'll continue to speak. If he wants to pick all of us up, he should build enough prison to accommodate all of us.
You are saying this because you are on national television. I want to believe that's what is happening. You can talk and nobody will stop you. But going to the streets, do you have that nerves to do that now?
Why would I not be on the street? Let me tell you something, Ijoma. In Nigeria, none of us is alive. From Muhammadu Buhari to whoever of us, we are not alive. So you are merely surviving. You are breathing. We are merely. Is that life? Is that life? You go home.
What's your definition of life?
Definition of life is having a nation where the child of nobody can become somebody without knowing anybody. And I tell you, we don't have that country. And Muhammadu Buhari would dare not intimidate us in our own country, because no Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. The only reason why I was not on the protest that happened after, because I was on admission, I had an operation, a major operation. You have to know, they had to be brought in here today to do this, and I will walk on that street. There is only one life. Look, may I tell you something? You understand? When you drop this English, now never better babe, now be die, I die, now only one die, now we die. I know when that die happen, and so that die will be.
Thank you, the President of Senate, distinguished colleagues. I have great respect for the Senator and sponsor of this bill. I acknowledge his achievements in the area of information technology. However, in principle, I not only oppose this bill, I condemn it in its entirety. This bill is an attempt to surreptitiously introduce the censure into our laws. Based on our Constitution, Section 39, that guarantees freedom of information and freedom of speech, there is a Cyber Crime Act that deals with this issue. There are also laws in the land that have to deal with false information, libel, slander, and peddling of so-called fake news. Yes, fake news has done a lot in America. and other advanced nations, but they have not brought any law to deal with fake news. For those who may think that this does not concern them, it's not their business, it will not get to them, I'll counter his quotation of Frederick Bastiat. Martin Niemöller, 1946 Germany. They came for the socialists. I did not speak up because I'm not a socialist. They came for the communists. I did not speak up because I'm not a communist. They came for the trade unionists. I did not speak up because I'm not a trade unionist. They came for the Jews. I did not speak up because I'm not a Jew. Now they have come for me. There's nobody to speak for me. This bill is pure censorship. It has no business in 2019 Nigeria. I therefore oppose and vigorously oppose this bill. Thank you.
Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is a cheat country, cheat hole. The person that is ruling the country is a lifeless president. Is a president that has the only aim that he has, the only aim that he has in his heart is how to Islamize Nigeria. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about you. Stop voting for them. Stop killing yourself for them. Embrace Biafra if you are from the south. Embrace Biafra if you are from the southeast. Don't allow anyone to deceive you. There is nothing good about the zoo. There is nothing good about the zoo. Don't allow anyone to deceive you. Biafra is the only hope. Biafra is something that will give your children, your future generations, that will give them hope in life. It is only Biafra. It is only Biafra. They have deceived us for so long. I am an Urobo Biafra. Don't think that I am an Igbo. All those things that you people are saying that Biafra is for only Igbo, it is a lie. I have discovered the truth, and the truth shall set me free. That is why it's setting me free today. I am free from the bondage of the zoo. I am calling on you to set yourself free. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. The zoo is a fraud, and you will continue to be enslaved. You will continue to be enslaved. They take their children abroad. They take their children abroad to study very well, so that when their children, when they are dead, when they are no longer in government, their children will continue to enslave your children, your generation. That is how it is. Nothing is going to change in the zoo. Nothing is going to change in the zoo. I promise you, Biafra is your hope. Biafra is your hope. Embrace Biafra. Look, destroy. Destroy. I don't care about it anymore.
It's a very dangerous game with the liberty of citizens of this country. I couldn't believe that an intelligence agency will say publicly that some Nigerians prefer to remain in custody as opposed to enjoying their freedom in their homes. For me, I think that kind of statement reduces us as a people, as part of the civilized humanity. In the case of Shore and Bakari, mind you, two of them are detained, even though the SSS appears to be, has some fixation on Mr. Moyele Shore. 4 conflicting reasons have been adduced in the last 10 days to justify the contemptuous disregard for the orders of court. Mind you, the first time we were told nobody has shown up in the office of the SSS to ask for the release of both gentlemen. Secondly, we were told when my lawyers, some of my colleagues and their family members reported at the SSS office, we were now told no, we want only their sureties. And when we made it clear to the State Security Service, these are not your detainees. They are detained by the court in your custody. The same court has verified the sureties and has ordered you to release them. In fact, the SSL was not convinced by our explanation. They sent masked officials to the court and asked for the file. And the court said, how dare you? We committed people to your custody. We are satisfied that they should be released. How dare you to ask us for the details of the sureties? And you know what they were planning to do? Is to arrest the sureties under the pretext that they were verifying them afresh and then keep them for a week or two, during which time they will force them to regret standing sureties for both gentlemen, and they will then withdraw their suretyship. So when we defeated the SSS on that score, a third reason was advanced. Oh, these people, both gentlemen, as well as Colonel Sambo Dasuki and Sheikh Zaki and his wife, like to be detained in our custody. We are providing them all the facilities perhaps they could not even get in their homes. A TV set for each of them, telephones, a handset, and so on and so forth. Again, we have reacted.
So you have watched the videos, different types of videos, different opinions. I know why I did it this way, and I know why I'm doing it this way. So that when you watch them one after the other, you will reason, you will think, you will make use of your common sense, as in you will make use of your senses. You that have been humiliated, you have been maltreated, you are supposed to be angry. You are supposed to be bothered. But you are not. If you're not bothered, how can somebody intimidating you? How can somebody humiliating you? How can somebody treating you anyhow? How can somebody handling you anyhow? How can somebody doing all sorts of things to you? How can that person, as in, how can that person be bothered? Yes. When you, all those things have been done to, are not worried, neither bothered, you are okay, you are not talking, you are not complaining, how is that person disturbing you? How is that person going to be bothered about you? Because all the things that I'm seeing, the people that are complaining in that country, they are not much than the people that are not complaining. And most of the people that are complaining, most of them are not in that country. Which means, if they decide that, let them keep quiet, let them not talk. Let's assume that the people, those people that are talking, that are not in that country, what if they decide that they don't want to talk again because it's not affecting them, it's not disturbing them, they are okay wherever they are? What becomes of you that you are not bothered? Well, I'm still your person, Freedom Temple CYK Biafra. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your time. Remain blessed. See you some other time. Bye for now.